Today, we're going to dive into one of the most powerful strategic ideas, ever. It's a concept that completely flips our whole idea of what it means to win.
So let me ask you something. When you think about a huge victory, what comes to mind? Probably some big, dramatic battle, right? That one heroic moment where everything changes. But what if I told you that for the real masters of strategy, that final battle, it's just the victory lap?
Okay, so let's get into it with the master himself, Sun Tzu. His whole idea was that the real victory, the one that's basically guaranteed, is locked in way before anyone even draws a sword. The battle, that's just showing everyone what's already been decided.
And get this, quote, it just turns everything we think we know on its head. For the winning army, the battle is the last thing they do. It's just confirming what they've already set up. But for the losing side, they fight first and then just hope for a miracle. It's a total gamble.
And the key thing to get here is that winning first isn't about being a genius on the battlefield. Not at all. It's about all the hard work, all the prep that happens behind the scenes, stuff that makes you so strong that you don't need a last-minute stroke of genius. It's about making your win the only possible outcome. So the big question is, how do you actually do that?
Well, Sun Tzu didn't just drop this cool idea on us and walk away. Nope. He actually gave us a blueprint, a 3-step plan for how to lock in that victory before the fight even starts.
Okay, let's break this down. Step 1 is become invincible. This is all about defense. You build yourself up so you literally cannot be defeated. Then, step 2, prepare for victory. That's where you do all the meticulous planning, getting every advantage you can. But step 3, wow, this is the real secret sauce. Cultivate the foundation. This isn't about war at all. It's about the deep, long-term work. We're talking good government, a strong economy, a society that works. That's where the real power comes from, the kind that lasts.
And this isn't just some abstract theory, Let's look at a real-life example, and it's a fantastic one. We're going to head all the way back to the 7th century BC to meet a ruler who absolutely nailed this.
So you've got this guy, Duke Huan of Qi. He's ambitious, he's eager, he wants to dominate like yesterday. But his top advisor, a really smart guy named Guanzhong, he pumps the brakes. He knows that just rushing into a fight is what losers do. So he talks the Duke into playing the long game instead.
And this timeline lays it all out. Look at this. Around 685 BC, he actually listens to Guanzhong and starts focusing inward. And for years, nothing. No big wars, no dramatic conquests. It was all quiet, behind-the-scenes work, reforming the government, fixing the economy, making the state stronger from the inside out. This was cultivating the foundation in action. So when he finally hosts this big meeting in 681, his strength is so obvious, so undeniable, he doesn't even have to fight. Everyone just knows. The victory was already in the bag.
And his public strategy? Oh, it was just brilliant. It had 2 parts. First, Revere the King. By doing this, he got the ultimate political cover. He wasn't a rebel. He was the good guy, defending the proper order of things. Then you have Expel the Barbarians. This made him the hero, the protector of all the smaller states. So he gets their military support, right? He wasn't just another warlord trying to grab land. He was a leader. And all of this was possible only because of the incredible power he had already built up internally.
And Duke Huan wasn't the only one who figured this out. This idea, this principle of building your strength from the inside out first, you see it pop up again and again throughout history.
Take Liu Bang, the guy who founded the Han Dynasty. How did he start? Not with a massive army, but by winning people over with fair laws. He spent decades, building up the economy and the society. That was his foundation.
Or look at Emperor Taizong of the Tang Dynasty. His incredible reign is famous not for a bunch of wars, but because he was obsessed with good government and making sure things were stable at home. And that deep internal work, it's what made the Tang Dynasty a true superpower.
So, okay, ancient history is cool, but what does this have to do with us right now? Well, pretty much everything. Think about it. A country focusing on long-term development. A company that pours money into R&D and building a great company culture before they even think about launching a new product. And it's totally personal too. Your education, how you save money, how you build your career, it's all the same principle. So let's bring it all home. What's the one big thing we should take away from all this ancient wisdom for our own lives?
It really boils down to this. Real, lasting success, it's not about catching a lucky break. It's not about waiting for some magic opportunity to fall out of the sky. It's built in the quiet, consistent, day-in, day-out work that nobody else sees.
This is where you build your own invincible position. That big presentation, the job interview, the final game, the victory isn't decided in that moment. It was already decided in the weeks and months you spent preparing. In the office, in the library, at the gym. That is what it means to win first.
So I'll leave you with this question. Instead of always looking for the next battle to win, maybe we need to ask something different. In your career, in your goals, in your life, what's the foundational work you can start doing right now to make your success not just a possibility, but a certainty?